Audience analysis, occupational categories. One way to understand your audience would be to classify them in terms of general occupational categories and shape your text according to the characteristics of a specific occupational group. Here are some examples. SMEs, subject matter experts, they know a product and service inside out. Most of the time, they design and test the product. They know everything that can be known about the topic subject of your document. They are exclusively interested in the features of the product or system. When writing for them, make sure you get all the features listed and documented correctly and use the correct lingo terminology. You can use jargon when appropriate for easier communication when you're writing for SMEs. For example, when you're writing for SMEs, it would be redundant and actually offending to remind them to launch the application first. SMEs are the kind of people who would have the application launched and running on their machines all the time. Just a reminder. Technicians and field representatives are a little like SMEs. They also know a lot about the subject, but mostly from a practical point of view. They can, for example, install a cooling system with eyes closed, but would not know why the cooling system was designed with only 3 levels of settings, or if the system is designed to work at the equator. They are also mostly interested in the features of the product or system. You can use jargon but need to be correct 100% of the time. They have zero tolerance for factual errors for understandable reasons. Executives and managers have a general idea how the system works, but they are more interested in project and product management, in financing, marketing, selling, promoting the product or system. That's why they are mostly interested in the benefits that the product or system provides for the end users. If you are writing for managers and executives, summarizing different modules of the system would be sufficient as a technical summary, since their interest would be focused on the market and financial performance of the product. Thus, you might want to include, for example, an executive summary, more pie charts in your document to explain the market share of the product and its standing with respect to competing products. You might want to also use time series graphs, like the ones you can see here. Time series graphs for displaying historical trends. That would be also appropriate for this occupational group. Non-experts and laypersons have very little or no technical background. They are also more interested in the benefits that the product would provide rather than the technical features that yield such benefits. Secondly, they also want to hear how they can adapt your product or service to their daily lives to save time and save money. Those two are the big ones. And have a great time while doing so as well. If you are writing for non-experts, you cannot assume that they have the application running. You might have to tell them exactly where to find the applications icon before double-clicking it for launch, or explain how to use the Start menu to launch the application. Such elementary details would probably not go to waste when you are writing for non-specialists. To sum up, another way to characterize your audience is to categorize it by job titles and their position within an organization. For the sake of simplicity and brevity, I have offered 4 main such audience categories: SMEs, subject matter experts, technicians, executives, managers, and non-experts. Write your documents by taking into consideration what each group is capable of understanding easily, what they are interested in, and what each group expects from your document, and your life will be much easier. See you in the next lesson.